together and being organized. Some teams they'll come out blazing hot, and you're gonna have nights like that. You can play perfect and still lose, just based on shots falling, not falling, play here or play there doesn't go your way. But the totality of our group and the totality of our program, our franchise needs to be built on being competitive and being together at all times. And I just felt that wasn't the case in the first half. But I said what I had to say, left them to it. And they came out and they pulled themselves together and made it a competitive game and competed like, we've been accustomed to doing this year and what we're trying to implement and be consistent at going forward. So as disappointed as I am in losing the game, you never like to lose. I'm not upset. I'm not distraught because we pulled it together and we competed like we should have been from the start of the game. We actually did that in the second half, so I'm fine with that.
AD had said before the trip that a successful trip to him would be, of winning records of 4-2, which is still on the table. Do you expect that? Are you hopeful you get him and LeBron back? And do you still see?
No, we'll see. We'll do our evaluations and everything, see where they are tomorrow morning.
We talked before the game about there's a chance for guys who don't get minutes to play. How tough is it to see Juan in the fourth go down, and what do you know about what's going on with him?
He'll be reevaluated. He has something going on with his ankle, so he'll get an MRI tomorrow, and we'll know more. But yeah, to that point, to answer your question, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Juan is he's a good soldier for us. He brings, championship credibility from a championship organization in Golden State. And you can never have too many of those guys. Guys are going to go out and be selfless, whether they get minutes or not get minutes, and just be a pro. Keep themselves ready, keep themselves functioning properly, thinking properly, all aligned within the spirit of the group. And it just sucks to see him get hurt, but I thought he was good tonight. I thought K. Nunn got it going. He was good tonight. I thought Thomas Bryant was good tonight. Particularly in the second half, I thought Russ's leadership was key. When I wasn't saying anything to him, he was pulling them together, getting them in huddles, and just continuously encouraging them to play the right way and to continue to play hard. So it was great. There's lessons that can be learned from a loss like this and a performance like this. It's just compare and contrast half to half. And thank God we ended the night productive. Although we didn't get to win, it was productive.
Darvin, is there, when this team gets to where you want it to be at, when these situations arise, and I think of like the Spurs when they would sit some of their guys, and guys would step up and have big games, but it would be sort of within the context of the team. Is that what you're talking about somewhat early? Did you see that from guys maybe going outside of their roles, trying to do too much?
I mean, I just think disappointment. I saw a lot of disappointment lags. And by that, I mean, you thought you got fouled. They didn't blow the whistle. You refused to get back in defense. Next time you get the ball, you disregard everything we're trying to do, the system, execution. You go down and you try to do something one-on-one when your other 4 or 3 teammates don't know what you're doing. And it spills over into the entire group where now we got everybody coming in without moving the ball side to side at all. You're throwing up bad shots. You're not covering your assignments defensively. I saw a lot of that in the first half. And again, once I addressed it at halftime, they did a good job of pulling themselves together and coming out in the second half and really competing. We were really good in our double fist, our 2-3 zone, and they were active with that. They multiple efforts to contest, to get rebounds. So it was that's what I mean. Like guys get caught up in their own performance, and then it basically separates them from being on the same page with the rest of the group.